Hello everyone. Last video we implemented the EBO. In this video, I would like to implement the new topic that I already studied. It's the uniform. It's the way you can talk with the shaders through your application. Uh, to do that, I'll create some structures, and we can send through these structures. We can select the type of the variable and send values for the shader, and shader use this value for draw and colors, whatever. uh, let's keep doing. Okay, first of all, I wanna go here and OpenGL types, and I need to include first the include std bool, because I use boolean, right? Okay, and here I'll create an enumeration, type none, where I'll select how many data I would like to send to the shader. OpenGL value send d, and here I'll send 1 and send it 2, send 3, send 4. And for that, I need to create the structure will represent this enumeration. Type def struct and sh OpenGL value float, and here I'll send float first and second, third, fourth. And for I will start just with float and int and bool values, and here will be int. I'll change all these guys here for int. Nice. And I'll copy again and a bool here, and here I'll change for bool. Nice. Now I can here I just missing the score here as well. Here as well. Copy and paste of how. Okay. Now I'll go to the OpenGL program, and I need to include here the types. OpenGL types, and I'll add 3 new functions here to send the message to the shader, where I'll have here a name of the parameter. No, create it here quickly. First one, set bool. Let me see here, program. Yeah, and here you'll be const sharp pointer name. And I use here the OpenGL send, and you'll be the structure OpenGL bool value. Okay, will be this guy here. Now I'll create for int and float. How many parameters I use send, and here I need to change for int and float. Int and float. Yeah. I'll implement these functions here inside program source file. So here program, and I'll go to the end and paste here, 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 here. Nice. For just for I didn't I always send it here true because I needed to study more those functions here to which value they return, and after that I'll apply the the tests. But here in that case I need to test if the shader is activated, and I'm not so sure, but I think I need to do that, and I need to test if the attribute exists. Yeah, I think is that one. Set bool here, or but for matter, I just if I can accomplish, I just I'll send messages, no problem, without testing. If I get an error, I'll let it for after to verify and study those functions to see which kind of error I needed to test first before go forth. Right, so I'll get gel int here, and I'll get location, and I'll get only for location using program object ID in the name. I don't know yet. I need to study these functions first, but for now it'll be fine. I'll let it here to do to test location first, just for finish here implementation. It works just fine here, no problem. And I'll test send to verify it send. It is send OpenGL val send 1 and break. And here I'll call the GL uniform 1 integer, and location, I use location here. I'll cast here for int, and I use the value first. You got the idea right now, so I'll check because I don't have the overload functions here in C, so I need to check its type with like how many arguments you want to send to the shader. So I need to use the proper function to have this behavior here. We can use the switch case. As I told you, we don't have function overload here. I'll get this guy here. Second. Three. I'm missing here. I need to change here to autocomplete help me. It's sad right now. and 4. Four here. No, mistake here. Fourth. Depending on how many arguments you want to send to the shader, you need to pass the properly enumeration here, and you select the proper function and send the value accordingly with its position. So if you wanna, it's because the maximum array we can have in the OpenGL it's 4. So it's a vec4, so you can send it in maximum 4 and at least 1. So I think this function you help me so much. And here we'll set the status here to true, and no messages here. Okay, nice. For the, I can use this guy here for main, for inch. But I'll change here for inch. I don't need to put this guy here because the compiler won't complain. Normally we need to avoid to casting because sometimes it's dangerous, but here it works just fine. We know what we are doing. At least we think we know. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Now I can use the same code and implement the float. Here, set float. Pasting. No, but here I need to change for f. Just the f. 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 Now we are capable to send just one between send between 1 to 3 to 4 arguments to the shader. Now we need to just pass the name and how many arguments we would like to send. Use this structure here. Nice. There's a standard here. I don't know if I can abstract a little more, but for now I think it's fine. Okay. The next step is going to the OpenGL, but first I don't want to pass all these parameters. It's very broken here. I would like to put in this higher layer my abstraction. I would like to have a way to pass all these parameters in once, and here in the layer below I can select properly. Try to avoid to create many functions in higher layer, high level layer. All right. So for that, I need to back in my OpenGL types and create a new structure and a new enumeration to help me with that. So here I'll create a new enumeration and set OpenGL value type. And this enumeration you allow me to select which kind of type of variable I'd like to send to the shader. Type bool here, nice. That's a way I found to make things easier for me. Okay, and I'll build here, I'll create another data structure here to join all the structures together and make just one one way to send messages to the shader. I mean, in order to create a lot of functions like we did in the program, you need just to pass this structure, filling these other structures in enumerations. The hello, depending of the value you would like to send to the shader. So here the first is the type. You select the type. For example, I want to send a float or integers. You pass here using this enumeration and how many arguments you want to send. You need to configure here. I would like to send one, for example, and you need to select here if you want to send bools, floats, or bools, floats, or integers. Ints and floats. Okay, and in the when the user uses this structure, we can check it one by one and call the proper function, calling the program functions to send this value for the shader, right? Now we can go to the OpenGL, the higher layer. Where are you? OpenGL. And here in the last, I'll send here status. OpenGL send shader val. Okay, and I use this guy here, and you pass here the call char name. The first argument is to select the program you'd like to communicate, and the second one will be the parameter you wanna configure. And here we can use the set OpenGL value here. Now you can start to send a message to the OpenGL. And for help me here, I'll create a function to wrap up the get time function. And here I use a float for value. Nice. And with just two functions here, I'm going to the OpenGL here in the, and it's easy to do that. Yeah, the last public function. I'll paste it here. and here. Nice. And for send value, I need to use the iterator. The iterator is it's kinda handy for me right now. This implementation is very, very useful. Okay, I'll get here the compile program, a space, paste it here. Now copy first, right? And go here and paste it here. Nice. I'll I I need to test here some things first, but I'll do that after. Maybe I need to have just one video to solving these problems and testing stuffs. Okay, and I'll iterator here by name, looking for the iterator, a program that matches with this name that I passed, and here in the middle, like we can do our logic. And here I have the value. So we use a switch here. Switch value type. And here, no case, I'll check if it's a bool or not first. It's bool, break. Int or float. And I'll recover here status. Start OpenGL program. Set bool. I'll pass the program here. And the parent name and the value bool. There's another here value bools, and I need to pass the value send as well. Let me check here. Value send. Value send. It's a pointer. I'll fix that. And here for inch, the same, but inch. Ints. And here the same, but for floats. Floats. I keep iterating for the program, and if you match the program, we try to find which type we need to send, and we check here through our enumeration and the proper. If the matches, if the type matches, we use the proper function to send messages to the shader. Yeah. Pools. It's showing here value. Nice. First. Okay. And in get time, I'll check here is malfunction. I think that works fine. Oh, here in the end, paste it here. Get color, got time. Will be initialized. I can test here the value. Value is not new. And here I'll remove this one. I'll get value here and GLFW get time. Nice. Okay, very nice. I think we are done here. So we need to add a new test in this. I think this test is here, like I told you some videos before. I think it isn't properly tested. I think I need to create some samples where we can have a lot of ways to teach how to use my engine. Let me name here this guy. Rename. I call this one the uniform. In the uniform, I'll use here. We add here in the end. This test. Call here uniform. Place it here, 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 and here. Now we are able to compile. Nice. And in the test, we can use this guy here. Normally, there's nothing to do here. You already configure the triangle here. Passing color, enable program, enable the VAO and draw. But I wanna send here the shader my value. So to do that, I use the book example. Everything here is based on the book, by the way. There's nothing special here. Well, use this function here and this as well. And here I'll use a variable time that I'll create now soon. And here so we get time. And here on top I'll create the uploads. Time is equal 0. Okay, I'll get time here. I'll use it here float color is equal sin. I'm using time here. 2. I'll divide by 2. And I'll include here math. Include math. Nice. And 2 more. Now I need to send this guy for my shader. So status equal move here. Okay. Paste this guy here. And here will be OpenGL. OpenGL. The name will be triangle. I'll call my attribute as input color. And here I'm using here this technique again. I'll send it here type. It says such OpenGL value type float, and the send is I'll send just one value. OpenGL send value send one, and you'll be floats equal font first, it's equal color here. Color you'll be sending here. Okay, now I'll create here another one. I use here triangle. I'll call this guy here as uniform. Rename uniform. And here in the vertex shader, there's nothing to do. In the fragment shader, I'll create it here. I'll call this guy the alt, just to identify properly, and I'll call this one uniform vec4 float input color. I will receive this variable from my application, and I'll use it whatever I want here to change the color. Here's the red, here's the green, here's the blue. I'll choose the red, sorry, the red. I think is that all. Now let's compile and see what happens. Builds. Oh, check this path here for me. I'll open the terminal. So increase the size a little. CD make J4. OpenGL is enable. And just waiting a little. Complain here. Yeah, these warnings I need to remove because the iterator didn't like because we are using the interface here, and he's complaining because I'm using the concrete type here. Okay. Hang on. A triangle. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, uniform. Right. I'll open a terminal here. Oh my god. I'll into the bin directory, and use a uniform here. And I'll get this guy here, path, and paste here as well. Now change it for fragment, and crashes. Okay, he's complaining about the line 40. Where are you? Line 40. It's complaining here. Maybe there's some problem in my uniform here. Main void put color. Ah, oh my. Yeah, it's a blue, but didn't change a little. Let me see. Uniform. Triangle. Yeah, triangle. Now I need to compile. Oh my god. There is no program triangle. Isn't changed yet. Input color. Send one color. Okay. Void main uniform float input color. Out color. And here input color. I think I'm missing something here. Set bool. The uniform location. Send one. Send first. Yeah, I think maybe I'm missing something here. Okay, float. Send one. Location. Get uniform location name. I think everything's okay here. I'm not so sure what happened now. Uniform. Yeah, already compile. It's changing. It's changed, but it's very. Let me see here. I cannot see properly because the tonality is changing very smooth. Okay, I'll here I remove all these guys here to 0. Maybe we can see the effect properly. All right, there you go. Yeah, this video is For this video, it's at all. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the thumbs up button, and let a comment. Now we can send messages to our shaders, but but first we need to understand what happened. Yeah, because for me it didn't change the color at all because I don't know why, but I couldn't differentiate the colors, but it was changed smoothly. It's kind of nice, but yeah, you get the picture. Okay, see you soon, guys.